Hi everyone, welcome to Yogafurie Online. My name's Lisa, thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be doing a 25-minute practice. It's a classic flow. You can do it at any time of the day really. There's a good amount of strength and energy to the practice, and it's a full body focus, which you don't need any props for. So we're going to begin seated, cross-legged, and just take a moment to root the sit bones down into the earth, maybe moving any fleshy bits of the bum away from the sit bones. And placing your hands on your knees here. And take an inhale of breath and begin to feed the chest forwards, drawing the shoulder blades together, taking the gaze up towards the ceiling, so slightly pressing your hands against your knees. And then as you exhale, release that grip slightly from the knees. And take the opposite movement, so the chin draws towards chest, rounding the spine, take the gaze down to the lap. And as you inhale, press the chest forward, send the gaze up to the ceiling, shoulder blades draw together, slightly arching the spine. Then as you exhale, go the opposite way, round the spine, tuck the chin inwards, hollow the belly. And continuing to move in this way, so inhale, reach the chest forwards, shoulder blades draw together. As you exhale, feeling the shoulder blades glide apart as you send the gaze down towards your lap. And just taking that 3 more times. Joining the breath with the movement. So as you inhale, reaching the chest forwards. And as you exhale, rounding the spine. Taking that 1 more time. And then coming through to spinal neutral, lift the gaze up. And from here, coming through to an all-fours position. So having the wrists directly beneath the shoulders and knees hip width apart. And we'll tuck the toes and hover the knees from the mat just by a few inches. Feel the belly firing up. Keep strong in both arms, reaching the crown of the head forward, pressing back through the heels. And then simply land the knees back to the earth. And we'll take that again. So hover the knees from the mat. Press away through, spread fingers, reach the crown of the head forwards. And then really feeling into the depths of the belly and use that engagement to lift the hips up and back, finding down dog. Take a moment to explore your down dog by bending into one knee at a time. Hands are flat to the earth, just swaying the hips gently from side to side, then coming through to stillness. Then as you inhale, hover the knees from the mat once more, so coming through to hovering tabletop as before. And then with the exhale, press back through to down dog. We'll take that 3 more times. So inhale, don't quite land the knees, hover them from the mat. Exhale, hips up and back. Taking that 2 more times, breath in to come forwards, feel the belly engage. Exhale, press back. Taking that 1 more time, breath in to come forwards. Exhale, hips up and back for down dog. From here, take your gaze forward to the space between your hands and walk your feet to the top of your mat, finding a forward fold. So have a bend in the knees as the belly drapes over the thighs. Just take a moment here, feeling the weight of the body pour out from the hips, head hanging freely, framed by your arms. Then as you inhale, slide your hands up towards your shins, lift the chest halfway, the back is flat. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, press into the feet and slowly unravel all the way up to standing. Arms lift up tall. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Breath in, lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Land your hands and step your left foot to the back of your mat. Lower the knee to the earth and untuck your toes. Draw the inner thighs together, and as you take a breath in, arms lift up alongside your ears, find low lunge. Holding it here, draw the navel in towards your spine. Relax the shoulders away from your ears and reach up tall through the fingers. Take a breath in. As you exhale, release the hands either side of your foot. Curl the back toes under and step straight back for a high plank. In our high plank, we have spread fingers. We're pressing the ground away, pressing the heels towards the back of your mat. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, soften the body to the earth, knees, chest, chin, elbows graze past the ribs, untuck your toes. The pelvis is heavy to the earth. As you take your next inhale, lift the chest for cobra. Exhale to soften. Tuck your toes and hop your knees forward. Press up through all fours. Your next exhale is your down dog. Breathe in and pick up the right leg. Exhale, feed your foot through the space between your hands. Land the back foot so the toes are pointing out at about 45 degrees. Take a breath in, rise up for warrior one. Hips are square with the front of the mat. Roll the shoulders back, reach up tall through the fingers. Holding it here. Keep drawing those lower ribs in. One more breath in. And as you exhale, float the hands down to frame your foot and step back straight to down dog. Take the gaze forward and walk your feet to the front of the mat for a forward fold. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale, release and fold. Inhale, press through the feet, slowly rise up to standing. With the exhale, hands draw to heart center. Inhale, find length, reach up tall. Exhale, forward fold all the way back down. And then stepping your right foot to the back of your mat, lower the back knee to the earth, untuck your toes. Draw the inner thighs together as you inhale, rise your arms up for low lunge. Holding here, keep drawing the navel in towards the spine and hugging the inner thighs towards the center line. One more breath in here. As you exhale, float your hands either side of your front foot, curl your back toes under, stepping back for a plank. Keep drawing your heels towards the back of your mat, engage the belly, reach the crown of the head forwards. One more breath in, exhale, land the body to the earth, knees, chest, chin, untuck your toes. Keep hugging your elbows in towards your ribs as you take your next breath in, pick the chest up for cobra. Exhale to soften. Hop your knees forward and press up through all fours. Lift your hips up and back with your exhale, down dog. From here, picking up your take your left leg up with your next inhale, and as you exhale, land your foot to the space in front. Turn the back foot out so the toes are pointing out at 45 degrees. Inhale, rising up for warrior one. Shoulders release, stretch away through the fingertips, hips square with the front of your mat. Keep pressing away through the outer edge of your back foot. Find a focus point for your gaze. One more breath in, and as you exhale, land your hands, step straight back for down dog. Maybe taking a moment to walk out the legs, keep pressing away through both hands and reaching that tailbone up to the sky. From here, picking up your right leg with an inhale, and as you exhale, feed it through the space in front and land your back knee, untucking your toes. Walk your hands slowly back towards your hips and lengthen your front leg, draw your toes towards your face. As you inhale, coming up onto fingertips, and then exhale to soften and bow, draw the toes towards your face. And then moving forwards, take an inhale, walk your hands forwards and land your foot to the earth, and sweep your arms up alongside your ears for low lunge position. As you exhale, lengthen the front leg, and draw your arms back alongside your body, reaching the fingers towards the back of your mat. And we'll just move through this flow a few times. So inhale, land your foot, rebend your knee, find lift. And as you exhale, arms glide back, lengthen your front leg, bow forwards, toes towards your face. Taking that 2 more times. Inhale, come forwards, land the foot. Exhale, arms glide back, lengthen your front leg. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, arms sweep back, finding half splits. And then finding your way back to low lunge, replace your foot to the earth, lift your arms up. And then slide your left hand down your back leg as you inhale, sweep your right arm alongside your ear, reaching towards the back of your mat, opening the chest. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. And from here, hook your left elbow past your right knee, twisting off. So really feeling that twist at the side waist as you press your palms together. Really try and aim to move the hands towards the center of your chest. From here, tuck your back toes and float that back knee up for a high lunge position. Try and keep your twist. Roll that left inner thigh in towards the center line. One more breath in here. As you exhale, release your hands either side of your front foot, and we'll float that right leg back through a 3-legged plank. Press away through the right heel, reach the crown of the head forwards, press away through the hands, and then from here, take a breath in. As you exhale, finding three-leg dog with the right leg lifted. Breath in here, and then as you exhale, land your right foot to the outside right hand, and then land your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Sink your hips low towards the earth. Bring your hands to the center of your chest to find Yogi Squat. And you can use your elbows to guide your knees away from you. Keep reaching the chest forward. Find length in the spine. If you find you're coming onto the inside edges of your feet, try to plant the little toe edge of your foot down to the earth. Keep even weight through all four corners of both feet. We'll stay for one more breath. As you exhale, release your hands to the front and send your hips up. Toe heel your feet to hip width apart. Take a breath in, rise up halfway, back is flat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press through the feet. Slowly rise up to standing, arms reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breath in, find length, lift up. Exhale, forward fold, step straight back to down dog. Your next breath in will pick up your left leg. With the exhale, send it to the space in between your hands. Lower your back knee to the earth and untuck your toes. And then walk your hands back towards your hips. Bring length into the front leg. Draw the toes towards your face. Easing into that length along the back of your leg. Take an inhale as you come up onto fingertips. Exhale, hinge forwards. Keep length in the spine. And then once again moving through our flow. So slowly walk the hands forwards. Replace the left foot to the earth. Inhale, rise your arms up alongside your ears for low lunge. And then with the exhale, draw the arms back, lengthen the front leg, draw the toes towards your face. Try and keep the hips square here. Move through our flow 3 more times. So inhale, come forwards, reach up, bend the knee. Exhale, bring length, draw the arms back. Slowly and control 2 more times. Inhale, low lunge, arms lift. Exhale, half splits, lengthen the leg, draw the arms back. Take that one more time. Once you've completed your rounds, then coming back through to low lunge. From here, slide your right hand down your right leg. Inhale, sweeps the left arm alongside your ear, reaching away through the fingers, opening the chest. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center and hooking your right elbow past your left knee, twisting off. Really feeling that twist as you squeeze the side waist, draw the hands to the center of the chest, keep hugging both inner thighs towards the center line, and then tuck the toes of the right foot and float that back leg up. Keep turning, keep engaging that right inner thigh towards the midline. Hold it here for a further round of breath. As you exhale, release your hands either side of your foot. Step that left leg back for the 3-leg plank. Float it up and away. Press through the heel. Feel the belly engage. Big breath in here. And then as you exhale, press back for the 3-leg dog with the left leg lifted. Dial the toes down towards the earth. Big breath in here. Slowly with the exhale, land your left foot to the outside of your left hand. And then land your right hand to the outside right hand. Sinking the hips low. Draw the hands to the heart space. Find Yogi Squat. Keep even weight through both feet. Keep the chest lifted, shoulder blades draw together. Maybe using your elbows to guide your knees outwards. Sinking into the hips. And finding your breath here. We'll go for one more round. And then release your hands to the space in front. Send your hips up. And toe heel your feet to hip distance apart. From here, coming through to standing, so pressing through both feet, rising all the way up to standing, arms lift up alongside your ears. And keep your arms raised as you step your left foot to the back of your mat, finding high lunge. So you're on the ball of the back foot, there's a lunge in that front knee, right knee above the ankle. Keep drawing the navel in towards the spine, reaching away through the fingers. From here, land your left hand, go for an easy twist, so reach the right arm up to the sky, shoulders stack, keep pressing away through that left heel. And then from here, finding side plank, so bring your weight into your left hand, roll onto the outside edge of your left foot, and stack your right foot on top of the left. Option here is to land your right foot to the mat in front of your foot, or you can always drop that bottom leg at any time. Wherever you are, keep lifting the hips up to the sky and reaching that right hand up to the ceiling, strong in that left supporting arm. One more round here. As you exhale, land your right hand underneath your shoulder for high plank, and then press back to down dog. From here, take your gaze forward and walk your feet to the top of your mat. Keep your hips low as you inhale, upright the chest, finding chair pose. Arms alongside the ears. Tuck your tailbone under and feel the belly engage. Imagine you have a block between your legs that you don't want to drop, and you're squeezing the inner thighs together. And then from here, taking some twists in our chair pose. So sweep your right hand to the outside of your left knee, and then stretch your left arm to the space behind, opening the chest. Use that purchase of your right hand against your left knee to open into your twist. One more breath here. As you exhale, come back to center, hands to prayer, taking it the other way. So inhale, left arm comes to outside right knee. Stretch the right arm up to the sky, maybe taking your gaze that way, opening the chest. Exhale, hands to heart center. From here, rise your arms up alongside your ears, press into both feet, lengthen through the legs, coming up to standing. From here, lift your left knee towards your chest, keep balance and length through the right leg, and finding warrior three, so begin to tilt your torso forward and float your left leg back, stretching the leg away from you, pressing away through the left heel. You can either keep your arms alongside your ears, or you can take your hands to the center of your chest. Try and drop your left hip so it's in line with your right, but keep squeezing your left glute to keep that leg lifted. Go for one more round. As you exhale, land your left foot to the back of your mat and spin it out to parallel with the short edge. Reach your arms out at shoulder height, find warrior two. Reach away through the fingers. Find your gaze down your front middle finger. And then flip the front palm, take an inhale, slide your left hand down your back leg, reaching your right arm alongside your ear for reverse warrior, opening the chest. And as you exhale, find your way back through to warrior two, arms out wide. Moving through to Tripanasana. So bring length into your front leg by shifting your hip back. And then begin to reach forwards with your right hand. Come to the point where you can reach no longer, and then dive your right hand to the instep of your right foot, or maybe to your shin. And stretch your left arm up to the ceiling. Find a focus point that's comfortable for your neck. It might be your top hand, or it might be to the ground in front. Keep trying to rotate the chest up towards the ceiling. Try not to put too much weight into that right hand. Keep the fingers light. Finding length through the side waist. Go for one more round of breath here. As you exhale, soften into your front knee and turn to face your mat. Plant both hands either side of your front foot. Hug your right knee towards your chest and float your right leg up. Float your right foot up, pointing your toes towards the back of your mat. And then from here, send your right leg up and away from three-leg dog. Take a breath in. As you exhale, draw your right knee towards your nose, hug the knee into the chest. Inhale, right leg lifts to three-leg dog. Exhale, knee comes to left elbow. Inhale, right leg lifts, three-leg dog. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Breath in, right leg lifts. This time, exhale and feed the foot through the space between your hands. From here, press into the left palm and turn your toes towards the long edge of your mat. Stretch the right arm up to the sky. Can be quite a big one for the right hip. Take a big breath in. Exhale, turn to face your mat. Land your right hand, step back for down dog. Just take a moment to walk out your dog here, with just how the body feels. I'm just going to change ends, but you stay where you are. Moving to the other side, so walk your feet to the top of your mat, coming into a standing forward fold. Press into your feet as you slowly rise up to standing, unravel the spine to upright, arms lift up, and then bringing the hands to the centre of the chest. And then once again, rising the arms up, and step your right foot to the back of your mat, coming onto the ball of your foot for high lunge. Front knee above the ankle joint, hug the navel in to the spine. From here, land your right hand, easy twist to the left side, stretch your left fingertips up to the ceiling. Then moving through to side plank, so bring your weight into your right hand, shift onto the outside edge of your right foot, stack your left foot on top of right, or option to land it to the space in front, or drop the bottom knee. Keep pressing away through the right palm, the right arm is long and strong. Keep stretching the left hand up to the ceiling, pick the hips up. One more breath in. As you exhale, land your left hand underneath your shoulder for high plank, and then send your hips up and back for down dog. Take the gaze forward and walk your feet towards your hands. Keep your hips low as you upright your body with an inhale, upright the chest, for chair pose. Keep dropping the hips to the space behind, tucking the tailbone under. Draw the inner thighs together and roll the shoulders back. And stay in this position with your legs as we take our twist. So right arm sweeps across the body to the outside of the left knee. Inhale, sweep the left arm back, open the chest. Exhale, bring the hands to center. Inhale, open to the right side, left hand past right knee. Right hand reaches back, maybe taking your gaze that way. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Bring your arms alongside your ears and then lengthen through both legs, coming through to standing. From here, picking up your right knee, hug it into the chest, then moving through to warrior three, so begin to tilt the torso forward as you float and extend your right leg back, toes down towards the earth. Either keeping your arms alongside your ears, bringing your hands to prayer, or maybe if you can reach the floor, touching the floor for balance. Try and keep the hips level and use your right glutes to keep that right leg lifted. Press away through the right heel. Hold it for a further round of breath. As you exhale, land your back foot, spin it out to parallel with the short edge. Reach your arms out at shoulder height for warrior two. Softening through the shoulders. Maybe you take your gaze down your front middle finger. From here, reverse the front palm, slide your right hand down your back leg. Inhale, left arm sweeps alongside your ear, opening up the side body, lifting the chest up to the sky. And then exhale, find your way back through to warrior two, arms out wide. From here, moving through to Tripanasana, so shifting that left hip back into the left hip crease. Begin to reach forward with the left hand, and then dive your left hand to the inside left foot. Stretch the right arm up, shoulders stack. Maybe take your gaze towards your top thumb. Keep trying to rotate the chest up to the ceiling. Strong in both legs. Maybe having a little micro bend in that front knee, making sure it's not locking out. Holding it here for one more round of breath. As you exhale, soften into the front knee and windmill your hands down. Hug your left knee in towards your chest and float your left foot up, pointing the toes towards the back. And then send that left leg up and away for three-leg dog. Take a breath in. As you exhale, draw your knee towards your nose, hug your knee into the chest, and then lift your leg up and back, three-leg dog. Breath in, exhale, knee to left elbow. Exhale, three-leg dog. Inhale, knee to right elbow. Exhale, lift the leg up and back, three-leg dog. Then from here, land your foot just behind your left wrist. Turn your toes towards the long edge of your mat and pick your left arm up to the ceiling. Press away through the right palm, lift the hips up. Maybe take your gaze up towards the ceiling or to your top hand. One more breath in here. As you exhale, turn to face your mat, land your left hand, and stepping straight back, forward down dog. And then from down dog, releasing your knees to the earth, and take your legs out long in front of you, and we'll come through to lying down. So lying the body out long. And then from here, hugging your knees in towards the chest, giving yourself a squeeze, maybe massaging your lower back into the earth. And then release your left leg out long, along your mat, and drop your right arm out to the side. Then using your left hand to guide your right knee across your body over to the left side. Maybe take your gaze over towards the right hand, draw your right shoulder blade down towards the earth, finding that easy twist in the right side body. Slowly drawing breath here. Feeling the chest expand with each inhale, and then the recoil with the exhale. And then from here, drawing your knees back to the center, and we'll take that the other way. So keep the left knee hugged in as you lengthen the right leg out long. Drop the left arm out at shoulder height, and use your right hand to guide your left knee across the body. Maybe taking your gaze over towards the left fingertips, drawing that left shoulder blade down. Finding that twist in the left side body, and drawing breath. And then slowly taking one more round of breath here. As you release your exhale, come back to center, hugging both knees in once more. And then finding your way back through, to Shavasana. So either you can have your legs out long for traditional Shavasana, arms alongside the body, shuffling the shoulder blades under. Or if it's easier on your lower back, you can bend the knees and have the knees knocking in against each other, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Closing down the eyes or coming to a soft focus. Feel the weight of the body sinking into the mat beneath, releasing any tension. All you notice is the rise and fall of your chest. We have run over a little bit, so if you do have the time, then please feel free to stay in Shavasana for as many moments longer as you can. But otherwise, slowly reintroducing movement back into the body, maybe taking some turns of the ankles and wrists, turning the head from side to side, and then in your own time, finding your way up through to seated, crossing your legs in front. Then bringing your hands to the center of your chest. Thank you very much for practicing with me today. Namaste.